What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Neil K Trades or Neil K Trading. Apologize for not posting lately. I have been a little bit sick. I tried recording yesterday, but I could not stop coughing. So if I do cough while recording this, I do apologize. I'll try to edit the coughing out. But just wanted to come on here, post a trade recap for today. Did not trade Monday because I felt quite poorly. Was still sick on Monday. Yesterday we did have a bank holiday, so decided just to take the day off. If you guys are trading bank holidays, you need to reevaluate your strategy. No liquidity in the market during bank holidays, so do be mindful of when you do trade on bank holidays. But let's not waste too much time. Let's just jump right into the trades. So this is how I made $1,500, or just under $1,500 day trading Nasdaq Futures. Here's a screenshot. Can you guys see that? Yeah, here's a screenshot. Well, I had one stopped in profit, one break-even trade, and then a banger to top that off. So it took me 25 minutes to make the 475. It would have been my one trade for the day, but I'll explain why. I ended up only closing for 475, and then we do have a 15-minute play that printed $1,000, and that was at 11:23. So yeah, nothing too crazy. Let's just jump right into it. So here we are. So going in this morning, we had been dumping all day. So that was a good cue for me to want to look for any reversals that we could have been forming. So how do I do that? Wait for liquidity to get swept, find inverses on that liquidity getting swept, and look for a reversal to internal liquidity to the upside. So this one was a little bit painful to watch. So I did have full take profit set at this level. So this internal liquidity. Looking at it here before I look at anything. What had I seen? Trendline liquidity. So usually these are targets that will get hit really easily. It's like low-hanging fruit. If you hear ICT say that, if one of these gets taken out, it's going to continue taking out the other levels. And in this case, we did not get that. So I was 2.5 points away from 2.25 points away from full take profit. Looking back on it, I should have just exited the trade, but typically I want to see my position get hit before I actually decide to exit the trade. So I really don't like to manually shut out the trade. My bad. So yeah, looking at it, I had seen this daily low get swept, created a huge gap here. So had a fair value gap, waited for the inverse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the 6th candle we got the inverse. This is the 1-minute chart, by the way. And typically if I'm trading reversals, I want to see that fair value gap get inversed within 6 minutes. So this was perfect. So I got the inverse, waited for it to enter my the inverse. So got entered on the top of that inverse. You could have put entry at the midpoint of the inverse, and that could have helped your RR a bit. I think I did originally have stop loss set at 27 points, but I decided to look for re-entries on that loss. If I get taken out and we do sweep this again, I would have looked for along there, but this inverse held really well. Respected the medium threshold very well. So what did we do with that? Price started to price started to move to the upside. We did get a change of state of delivery on that candle. We did get another one on this candle, and that same candle hit break-even zone. So when we got that, I moved stop loss to break even, put on no risk on the trade. So after that, I had decided just to let it play out. It played out really well. Got really close to my take profit. I thought we'd continue flushing up towards these this more internal liquidity here, and then the external all the way up here. That's what I thought we'd do for the day, but no one's perfect. I was wrong. So I did wait to see what it would do after getting this closure here. Price came back up, but as you can see, there was no change in state delivery here. And what did we get here? Oh shoot, a change in state delivery to the downside. So we closed below this swing low. If you don't know what change in state deliveries are, I highly recommend you go look at my video. I show examples on the charts conceptually, and I just kind of give you examples of how you can spot it out and how you can trade with it to your advantage. So after we got the CISD to the downside, I had moved stop loss to my break-even point, so it was at 20 and a bit, 22 points, so that's where the that's where that $475 win comes from, or stopped in profit. So that would have been a really good trade, but can't really do much. So I did wait and see for other opportunities. So we did have this fair value gap here after sweeping out these lows, but if you look at that $20 trade, that is the break-even trade I took. So went long here, stop loss. I didn't do 42. I think I did 23 points stop loss. Targeted these highs again, so 75 points. I don't think I targeted the wicks. Yeah, nah, I targeted the wicks. And I had my break-even level set at the change in state delivery to the upside. So instead of the wick, this major wick, I just did the CISD because there wasn't really much for me to go off of. So we got that, and as you can see, move stop loss to break even, and that is how the trade finished. I was up $20 on that trade. A little break even, so I decided to just wait and see what the market could give me. So waited a little bit, came back after a fresh mind after this. It edged me, and then after this break even trade. So had I stayed in the trade, that would have been a respectable 45 points, so I would have been okay with that. But I waited for another sweep of liquidity before moving back up. So as you can see, do we have equal lows here? No, we just had a lot of wicking at these lows here, so I had decided to maybe look for a long there. So what did I do? Saw this big wick, no inverse, price came back up, and when we got this dump to sell side and I saw we took this out, got the doji, I in my head I said, if we inverse this fair value gap with good momentum, we're gonna start moving back up. So within 4 minutes we got the inverse with these two large candles giving me that inverse. So waited for the closure, entered my position, set stop loss at the swing low, so that was 31 points. I was risking about $600 right there. And yeah, this price really did not close inside of this inverse at all. You can see how strong this inverse held. And at this point, I think I set my trade, and I just went to class, or not to class, to my library here on campus. So as I was walking, I was just monitoring the trade. Did get the break even level, set stop loss to break even, put on no risk on the trade, and yeah, we just got full take profit while walking. So that was nice. As you can see, we took out this these external this internal liquidity that I was targeting earlier. So we did eventually hit it, but I was just a bit early on this one. So this could have been a really I'm kind of stupid for holding on to this trade. If you can learn from me, don't set take profit at the wicks. Maybe set it midway in the wick or even on the CISD. That way, that would have been me done for the day. That would have been a really easy trade, but no one's perfect. So yeah, took this 1.5 R. This was a lot better of a R, but took this one, got my take profit, got my money for the day. I was happy. So yeah, that was it for the day. Again, here's the screenshots. I know I haven't posted my video about how you can journal your trades in Notion. I will try to drop that tonight. I do have a couple of obligations to attend to tonight, but Yeah, I'll try to get that out as soon as possible. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you sticking around till the end of the video. I took 10 minutes of your time. I know a lot of people can find something else to do with 10 minutes, but again, I truly think if you follow this model, if you follow this strategy, and if you dedicate a lot of time and effort into this, you can be successful in this field, and you can see numbers that you won't see in any other occupation. Maybe if you're like in very high finance, private equity, you'll see numbers like this, but for the amount of effort and skill this takes, compared to the amount of effort and skill it takes to get into private equity or some high finance roles, I think the reward on this is a lot better. Gives you a lot more freedom, gives you a lot more time. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, make sure to share with your friends, and yeah, be patient, be humble. I'll see you guys in the next one.